You are listening to the decision reel.
Final decision time, finally.
Yeah. I had to do it before we ended.
Were we entertained?
Yes.
And would we recommend it to anyone?
Yes.
And then give it a out of 10 score?
7.
7 out of 10.
I would give it 7 because I think it's not gonna be for everybody.
It's not a world beater by any chance.
But I do still like I've seen it more than one time. This wasn't like a one and done.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Well, you picked it.
I've seen it. I've seen it more than once, and I enjoy it still.
Okay.
I would recommend it to people who have not seen it.
Right.
Because I think that it's intriguing. I think that it's interesting, and I think that it's entertaining.
Yeah, I think if Ryan Reynolds didn't recover from this point in his career, this wouldn't be a movie to watch.
It would be like...
But definitely if you're a fan of Ryan Reynolds, yeah, for sure, watch it because you've seen everything else.
Because I think that it's a good movie, but I think you're right. I think him being in it does help.
Yeah.
Because I think you're right. You're not reaching for that to watch if
it's Elijah Wood.
Someone is not. Although I would probably watch it with Elijah. I mean, I watched Wilfred, which was basically the same fucking.
You're right.
Which was.
If it was Michael Cera,
Wilfred.
I do. But if it was Michael Cera, would you be like, oh yeah, we're watching
No,
this?
I wouldn't watch it.
But that's also more believable. Dude looks like a fucking psychopath.
You're right.
These eyes are crying.
Sing for us.
These eyes
No,
are
don't. Okay.
With you.
That's the best. That's like the best part of that movie.
Really He's the singer, right? The brother. Who's the singer? Sing
Cry
something for us.
every night for you.
Super bad.
It's been a minute.
Oh my god! I just watched
been
it
a minute.
recently, actually, just because.
Did you really?
Yeah, just because.
It's been a long time since
I had completely forgot about the part
on DVD.
I had completely forgotten about the part where he gets the period blood on his leg.
I love
We're
that.
blood brothers.
God damn it. All right, Randy. Were you entertained?
For the most part,
Would you recommend it to anyone?
I don't. You know,
If someone had never seen it,
if somebody has never, if I go up to somebody like, "Have you seen this movie?" and they say no, I'd say, "You should watch
give it a
You like
watch.
Ryan Reynolds? You should watch it.
give it a watch.
Yeah.
If you don't like Ryan Reynolds, which
You should watch it.
Come on,
who's a person?
Fuck
who
off.
Doesn't
Yeah.
like Ryan Reynolds?
Fuck off.
Should not be
off.
acquaintances. I'll tell you
should
that
not
right now.
be acquainted. All right, out of 10, what would you give it?
I give it a 7.
7.
Yeah. It's
All right, that's high.
I think that's solid. I think it's a good rating. It's not a
It's not like
amazing.
oh wow, give that.
Yeah.
Sure.
But it's not a bad movie. It's just a different role than what I'm used to seeing
For him.
Ryan in.
I think that's one of the reasons why I have watched it more than once, because it's kind of nice to get a different.
Different take on
You
what's
don't
on there.
But
see
even-
that like that like the I think that's why that's my favorite scene, where he's like holding that emotion back and like teary eyed, and he's passionate. Like you don't see that as much in the other roles that
Yeah.
he has done.
I agree with that. He's turned into The Rock for me, and I hate that because I really love Ryan
Excuse you?
Reynolds.
I mean,
He's turned into a one-trick pony, but hold on. It's a good trick.
He's Canadian. You're supposed to be on his side.
I'm on his side. Hold on.
well, that would
who's
mean,
the-
that would
who's
mean
the
we'd have to be
person-
on Justin Bieber's side. and I
Who's
don't-
the person
Justin
Not
Bieber.
who
I'll
keeps
watch it.
telling both of you to watch Two Guys, a Girl, in a Pizza Place?
I said that to Carrie.
Because
You
of
haven't
Ryan
put it on
Reynolds.
Plex, have
It
you?
is on Plex, motherfucker.
I haven't signed into
Yeah,
Plex.
you don't
That's
even
what
know.
it is.
You don't
I
even
actually
know.
just said that to Carrick last night that you
Exactly.
keep telling us to watch it.
So I am
It's two guys, a
Behind-
girl, and a pizza
Pizza Place.
place.
You're not going to be able to find it anywhere but
Right.
on Steve's Plex. Just to let anybody
Can you
know. out there.
find Spice World?
Oh, I got you. I'll put it on
Because
my Plex.
it's nowhere.
Yeah, I got it. No problem.
It's not like you can't even
does that
get the
sound
DVD
familiar?
for less than 25.
Spice Girls, the movie they made called
Okay,
Spice
yeah,
World.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you
I'll do you
can't-
one better. I got Josie and the Pussycats on my Plex right now.
Josie and the Pussycats is all in other streaming.
I don't care, but it's a great
Spice
movie.
World is not. You can't even go and buy the DVD for like less than $25.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
I'll put it on my Plex.
I need it.
Anyways, what I was saying is I am a Ryan Reynolds fan. I've
Obviously.
loved everything he's done. I loved Buried. I loved, obviously, Two Guys, a Girl. Piece of
Buried.
Paper.
Buried was
Buried.
that was
But-
stressful.
From this
But
movie,
again-
he's playing a different type of character.
And on his
I like it.
own.
Yeah, pretty much the entire movie
have to
is
carry
him,
that
right?
shit.
Exactly. And he does. He really does. I'm just saying that recently, since he's climbed back into the limelight, he is a one-trick pony doing the same Deadpool-type stuff. Look at Hitman's Bodyguard, look at Free Guy, all that. While they're good, they're falling into the Rock character for me, where every movie he's just being the Rock.
I get
Kevin
what you're
Hart is
saying.
just being Kevin Hart in every movie. It's
The
fine.
father one.
Oh yeah, fatherhood and the upside.
That was a good fucking movie.
The upside was actually
But you don't
very
relate.
good.
Fuck
No,
you.
Zion.
So
I don't
but,
either, but I still like it.
Well, what I'm saying is, I like when characters or actors show range and have a different
I
sort of
agree.
thing. So this movie,
didn't
to
mean
me,
it that
is
way.
definitely better
you think
because
they
of
put
that.
him in
In a box.
category.
He's in a
now,
box
and
right
he's-
now.
Yeah,
And it's fine. I mean,
it's
do you?
Deadpool's fault
It really is. But it's
because he did like the proposal, and
Which I love that movie.
he's kind of the same in that though.
but he's not.
Can we do that
He's
movie?
actually that's all.
Is it my
that's-
pick?
It is your
It is.
pick.
Fuck yeah.
Hold on.
I just
Hold on.
watched it 2 weeks ago, but I
Let
watched it
me finish out my review.
Yes.
So
Yes,
I
please.
would recommend this to people.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely, again, mental health wise, I think this movie makes it open people's eyes who just are like, you got ADD or you got this or you got that. You're fine. Just get
take
over
meds.
it.
Like,
Right. You'll be fine.
that'll fix it.
This will show you in a different light that maybe taking meds is not the answer. Obviously, in this movie,
It was.
it was,
but
but it shows the opposite
the
of why
point,
he's not
Yeah.
taking
it
them.
was
Yeah.
because it would have probably prevented him from killing people, but he might have then been
might have-
depressed.
Right.
He
Well,
might have been miserable.
he might have killed himself like his mother did, right? So again, you're
Oh my
seeing things like that.
I meant to mention that part where he was like, he gave her the choice between
Mhm.
leaving him or leaving Berlin, and I was like, that's and then he said, and she spent her whole life
Buy
missing
bits.
home, and I was like, oh my god.
Right. And if you pay if
the
you
way he said that was so sad.
if you pay close attention during that scene with his mother, there's scars on her wrists,
Mhm,
right?
yeah.
So again, it's just showing that mental health is a bigger deal in this movie than it. You would think on the surface. You would think just watching this, it's just a
it's
slasher
light.
or
It's
whatever.
just like a light, funny.
I think it's deeper than that. I think Ryan Reynolds does really good in this movie, in this role. I think without him, the movie suffers. I think the movie is way better with him in it, and I don't think I would watch it unless there's somebody in it that's just as good as acting.
like
a
at
Chris-
least name like someone at that level.
right, like Christian Bale. If he was in this, all right, we're fucking watching it. Or Daniel
If
Day-Lewis
Christian
or
Bale was
whatever.
in this, it would be a a
big, yeah, for sure.
theatrical like
right.
masterpiece.
Obviously,
because
when this
people
came
would throw
out,
money in it.
Right, when this came out and where Ryan Reynolds was in his career, obviously it didn't do very good. But I would recommend it to people who are just like, hey, I like Ryan Reynolds. Is there any other movies that are out there? For sure, watch this movie. Watch Buried. Watch fucking, what's the goddamn movie where he's a FBI agent and everybody's shooting everybody in the fucking hotel?
In the hotel, an FBI agent with Denzel Washington.
No, with Ray Liotta.
I'm gonna look it
We
up.
did it on this goddamn show.
I did.
You weren't here at that point.
Ray Liotta.
Fucking, there's a sequel to it. Ben Affleck's in it. Fucking Captain Kirk from Star Trek's in it.
Oh, Smoking Aces.
Thank you,
That's
Smoking
an
Aces.
amazing movie.
I don't
That's
know why.
a
I
great
didn't-
movie.
Right, and he plays a different type of character in that.
But so to that point, because you made me think of that one with Denzel Washington. That's not like
You're right.
he's not an overly like
Goofy guy,
comic
yeah.
like goofy. But also like back on the proposal thing, he's not an overly goofy part in that too. She's honestly more goofy than he is.
He's
in
being
that.
the straight guy in that movie, but you can still see him in that movie.
Well, it's
Right.
hard to pull it out completely,
Sure.
but
And then if you want to throw in my favorite Ryan Reynolds movie, which is Just Friends,
It's such a good movie.
he's obviously
good
being
movie. That's where I
goofy,
fell in love
whatever.
with him, I think.
fat.
Like I love
Ryan
Van
Reynolds in
Wilder.
that movie. I like Van Wilder too.
But
That's one of my
Just
favorite.
Friends is what
clips. Yeah.
got me.
Grabbed you. I got you. So I'm actually going to give this a lower score than you think. I'm going to give this a 5.5. But I like the movie. I'm just not going to watch it again. I just think that it could have been done a little better. It could have been paced a little bit faster. It could have been shorter. Gemma is great in this movie. Gemma, whatever you want to call it. She's playing the perfect role of being a bitch. You know what I mean? And I'm
But a likable one too, because like
in certain parts for sure.
because she definitely doesn't act like
she's stuck up.
yeah,
But she is.
but she is
Right.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I like the movie, but I'm not going to watch it ever again. Like, I'm with Randy here. Like, one and done, cool.
Yeah.
I remember my wife watching this and being like, oh, yeah, you ready this movie? And then we watched it again, and I was like, oh, yeah, sure, cool. It's good, but it's not.
I mean, now to be
Watch
fair,
it.
when I say I've watched it more than once, it's not like I watch it every year.
Yeah, you've seen it
But
probably
I've seen it like
4 or 5 times.
3-4 times. Yeah, but